Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with the HGP Sportscast. We tell you now, the National Sports Commission awarded a number of Guyanese sportsmen and women for their outstanding performances during the year 2017. Colwyn Abrams was there and filed this report.
The event was held at the Pegasus Hotel, where sportsmen and women from around Guyana and the diaspora assembled. Speaking exclusively with the HGP Sport before the awards commenced, Director of Sport Christopher Jones explained the importance of conferring such awards to athletes who performed outstandingly over the past year.
Is that we recognize the important role that the federations and the association must play, and of course the media, especially the sport journalists that would cover the sporting events. So coordinating with them along with the association to identify those athletes, not limiting to any specific region or the coastline region, but as far flung as we could possibly had. Through those coordination with them, we were able to identify those individuals and bring them all in one place.
Jones explained that not only local athletes were recognized, but those living abroad also.
Listen to the fact that you have a lot of Guyanese athletes who are abroad. And of course they're still wanting to represent Guyana there. And we want them to know that we appreciate what they're doing in terms of always promoting Guyana, and of course they are part of the family even though they reside in abroad, but to bring them back here.
Chairman of the National Sports Commission congratulated the nominees and awardees on their successes in 2017 and encouraged them to continue to push sports and Guyana forward. The award ceremony opened with the Sports Team of the Year award, which was won by the Guyana Jaguars under-19 cricket team, followed by Sportswoman of the Year Person with Disability, won by Faith King, and Sportsman of the Year Person with Disability, Mr. Ganesh Singh. Female Sports Official of the Year was Dion Cush Barnwell, and Philip Fernance, Male Sports Official of the Year. Female Coach of the Year was Candace McKenzie, and Male Coach of the Year, Eson Crandon. Most Improved Association of the Year was the Guyana Hockey Board. Association of the Year was the Athletics Association of Guyana. Other awards were Junior Sportswoman of the Year, Shantoba Bright, Junior Sportsman of the Year, Kevin Alicock. A special award was given to Troy Doris for his exceptional performance at the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games when he won Guyana's first gold medal at this prestigious meet.
It's the best thing to be addicted to, I guess, as what you're kind of referencing to the sport. I mean, you're investing in yourself, you're bettering yourself as an athlete, and why not make the investment? And a lot of great things can come from it. So I think a lot of young athletes should just realize that there is opportunity, and you have to fight for that opportunity. But in the end, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
Doris, speaking with HGP Sports, said he was grateful for the award and he plans to put Guyana on the map in the track and field arena. He also encouraged other young persons to pursue sports. It all came down to tonight, where a number of persons from across Guyana have been awarded for their contributions to sport in Guyana. From the Pegasus Hotel, Colwyn Abrams.
Thank you, Colwyn. Archery Guyana coaches conduct an introduction session in Region 9. St. Ignatius Secondary School in Lethem, Region 9, was the first school in Guyana to benefit from the introduction of archery in schools at a national level. Archery Guyana continues to spread its wings as two of its recently certified Level 1 coaches from Region 9, Mr. Manley Polo Thomas and Ms. Shunette Thomas, conducted an introductory session with one of the classes from the St. Ignatius Secondary School. The Region 9 coaches are reportedly eager to share their knowledge to ensure that Region 9 is prepared and set to meet the National Schools Championships that the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, Dr. George Norton, promised for November of this year. For the HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. The Guyana Overseas Athletics Association held its annual Independence Track and Field meet over the weekend at the National Track and Field Stadium, Lenora. Colwyn Abrams was there and filed this report.
I'm here at the Lenora Track and Field Stadium for the Guyana Overseas Sports Association Independence Track and Field meet, where young talents will display what they have for 2 days. Let's see what happens. The 2 days saw outstanding performances from athletes from across Guyana. Chairman of the organization, Mr. Thompson, said the turnout could have been better, but he was pleased.
The response has been great. I'm very pleased with the turnout that we've been having. There's always room for more, but taking about the proximity where this event is happening, I feel that we're having a great turnout, and like I said, I can expect more, but this is good. I didn't expect this many, and yesterday we did have some, and today we have more than we had yesterday.
So can you tell me from how far in Ghana and how many parts of Ghana are people participating from? Last time in our press conference you said we would have had persons from all over Ghana.
Yes.
Can you tell me if that became a reality?
Yes, we do. I have a young man who's about to do the long jump from Region 7. I found out Region 7 is in Bartica. We had people from Berbice, we have people from Demerara, and we have people from Linden, and we have this year we have more than 300 athletes registered to participate, which is lots more than we had last year. And next year we're expecting even more. One of the things that we're still trying to get is to get directly to the schools. We cannot, the children just cannot just leave just like that and come and participate as a school. So we're still hoping to have a interface with the Minister of Education, who could then give us permission to approach the schools and have them, the children from the schools participate. Right now, most of the kids are participating, but they are in clubs. Right? I just spoke to one young lady, and she's from President's College, and I thought that would have been an ideal school to send to represent, but we're still waiting. We're hoping that as time goes by, people understand the importance of what we do when all the entire picture is presented to them, and more participation will be available.
Athletes from as young as 6 years old participated in the meet in both track and field events.
By exposing them to international competition, then we can see the levels getting higher. We can see more talent coming out, and people are more pushing themselves to be able to participate in the events.
Well, I must say I'm impressed with the work you're doing here. Is this just going to be an independence thing, or are you going to come year round?
Oh no, this is my third appearance. I don't intend to stop. We have to put Guyana on the sports map. Through sports, we can bring not only the Guyanese people together, but we can bring Guyana in concert with the rest of the world. And through sports, it's one of the avenues through which it can happen. We look at the Olympic Games, we look at the Junior Crifter Games, we look at the Inter-Guyana Games, so by doing this, we can bring a country together, and then that country can be represented. And that's the intent of what we are trying to do, one of the things that we're trying.
Mr. Thompson said the plan is to invite international teams to the event with the aim of providing more exposure for local athletes. From the National Track and Field Center, Eleonora, I am Colin Abrams.
Thank you, Colin. And finally, Rajasthan Royals were sent packing on Wednesday by Kolkata Knight Riders in the first eliminator. Crystal Macklingam has more.
Rajasthan Royals won the toss and elected to have a bowl. Windies all-rounder Andre Russell played a wonderful knock-off 49 for 25 balls to get Knight Riders to a modest score of 169 for 7. Skipper Dinesh Karthik, along with Shubman Gill, 28, produced a fifth-wicket 55-runs partnership to help stabilize their innings. The skipper then went on to make a half-century before he fell in the 18th over as Knight Riders were on 135 for 6. Rajasthan Royals in the reply had the better start with the top 3 batsmen producing figures of 46, 20 and 50. But after the fall of their third wicket at 126 in the 17th over, they had to get 44 runs from 18 balls. They failed to complete that task and lost the game by 25 runs. The next qualifier is set for this Friday when the Knight Riders will battle Sunrisers Hyderabad for a place in the final. For HGP Sport, I'm Kristen Macklingam.
Thank you, Kristen. That's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. Do join us here tomorrow. Goodbye.